time to be noticed. Stand up, it's time to be seen. Stand up, it's time to be counted. Stand up, it's time to be free.
You know, sometimes I just don't get what this pride stuff is all about. The parades, the flags, the rainbows. I mean, what's the big deal anyway?
Are you too young to remember? Too old, perhaps you forgot. Injustices seen in pursuit of a dream. We were tortured, beaten, and slain. Were you around for the fighting? And did you suffer the shame? Imprisoned and tried, persecuted inside, watch our brothers enter the flames.
Between 1930 and 1944, gay men and women were persecuted for the crime of being homosexual. 100,000 were arrested, 50,000 were imprisoned, 15,000 were sent to camps, subject to hard labor, medical experiments, and forced to wear a pink triangle for identification. 4,000 survived, 11,000 weren't so lucky.
Stand up, it's time to be noticed. Stand up, it's time to be seen. Stand up, it's time to be counted. Stand up, it's time to be free.
That was a long time ago. When did it start to change?
It happened one summer evening. Angry protests in the air. Too long did we hide, forced to live in a lie. Our existence denied and ignored. Our presence must be accepted. Our dreams must be realized. With our sisters in hand, it was our turn to stand, and our spirit took wing and we soared.
It was June 1969, and we just wanted to dance. When we arrived at Stonewall, there were police cars and paddy wagons everywhere. It was being raided again. We started throwing pennies, and more cops were called in. That's when the riot really started. Garbage cans were set on fire, and Molotov cocktails were thrown. We had had enough. We stood strong, we stood proud, and we stood together. We didn't know that this would be the start of the gay rights movement.
Stand up, it's time to be counted. Stand up, it's time to be free.
Okay, so the hatred and fighting eventually stopped, right? Things are good now, aren't they?
A man with thoughts for the future, with dreams he never would see. He was beaten and tied, left to die in the night, stripped of life, hope, and all dignity.
It hasn't stopped yet.
Can we allow all this